New setup, new setup. New setup, kind of, I guess. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. So, exciting news. If you didn't already see, but I got some gifts in the mail, from my mom, and I say like gifts, but like they're things that I already own. But I'm trying to. Basically, she mailed me a whole bunch of my old stuff. I've been meaning to go back and get it from her for a while now. But it was mostly just like, you know, I didn't have a permanent residence. I was moving around a lot, and especially when I was in school, when I was in college, because like I knew whatever I took with me to school was gonna have to like travel around a lot, because I was like in residence, and then I was in an apartment, and then I was in a different apartment, so like I didn't want to bring anything that could get lost or broken. I did bring some stuff with me, just kind of like for nostalgia's sake, or like, you know, things that I really liked, all my video games, stuff like that. But overall, a lot of things. Oh, hello Liz, hi. But yeah, so a lot of stuff actually got left behind at my mom's house, and for a little bit of background on that, I used to live with my mom, and then when I was a teenager, I moved in with my dad, and I wasn't able to really bring all that stuff over to my dad's house, just because in a previous stream I had mentioned I didn't trust my brothers. So I've already unboxed it, but I haven't actually gone through anything yet, and I thought it would be really fun to just kind of you know, share that with you. So yeah, let's go through this together. The first thing I saw, okay, so the first thing technically was my childhood bed sheets, which have little ladybugs on them, because my nickname growing up was Ladybug. But I didn't think those were really exciting, and they didn't have a lot of memory or any story or anything like that that went with it, so I didn't think that you guys would be that interested in seeing my childhood bed sheets. But so I already showed some people on Twitter and in my Discord this little guy. So when I was a kid, I obviously collected Beanie Babies, and I never had a bear, and I knew that bears were rare. They were kind of like the Beanie Baby to have, and then like certain Beanie Babies then, like, you know, were more rare than others and stuff like that, but it was always the bears. I really wanted Peace Bear. He was tie-dyed, but as a kid it didn't matter. I just wanted a bear, and my mom got me this guy. His name is Millennium. Oh, his poor holographic tag, it's all chipped away a bit. I guess you can't really see it that well because it's holographic, but it's all rubbed away a bit. But his tag, as you can see, I was a good kid. I got one of the little protectors for him. But yeah, I would have been 10 years old when I got this. I'm really impressed at how pristine he was. I didn't really play with these, but I did display them in my room. I was one of those kids where I much preferred to display things, and then I grew up to be an adult who does the exact fucking same shit. But yeah, one thing that I really liked about this is when I opened it today was that previously on another stream, I mentioned that if I had all the money in the world, I would buy an Old Face Magenta. And although he's not Old Face Magenta, he is Magenta and a bear, and I'll take it. So I'm really happy to be reunited with my own version of Old Magenta in 1994. But it's cool, Liz, that that you also know someone who had this bear. I think it's kind of cool, like some of like the unique sort of things that TY did. I guess it's Ty. Like apparently the person who made Beanie Babies, like his name is Ty. And I was like, shit, I've been calling it TY Beanie Babies this whole time. Idiot. But like, another Beanie Baby I have is this one. I actually, when I pulled her out of the, well, when I saw her in the box, I was unsure if she was a Beanie Baby or not, but she is. She's official. Her name is October, which is why I have her, I guess, because my birthday is in October. She has really, really pretty embroidery of a little October birthday cake on her. Her tag, although not protected, is very pristine as well. And one really cute thing to note about her is that her nose is the birthstone for October, which is opal. So sometimes that can be seen as like kind of a prismatic sort of stone with toys, but they've tried to keep it kind of like that creamy sort of opal color, which is quite cute, I think. As a kid, I was always disappointed with my birthstone. I wanted it to be like purple or blue or something cool. But I think opal being like, you know, sometimes even like holographic or prismatic looking is still really cool. I was just a picky kid. But yeah, I also like that she has kind of like a pudgy tie-dye body. I think that's quite cute. And her head's prismatic, as you can maybe see. I don't think the camera's really picking it up, but it is really rainbowy. But yeah, so that was kind of cute. This guy is not an official Beanie Baby, however, I think he's quite cool. Also tie-dye. I noticed going through my things, I have a lot of tie-dye things, which is really funny because tie-dye's coming back now. This guy doesn't really have a name. The brand says he is a Creature Comforts, so let that be known. Again, really nice condition. I was such a good kid. Damn. But where I got him was, I actually got him at a roadside attraction. My family and we used to go to Niagara Falls, and I'm actually not sure where else, but we used to hit up all of these roadside attractions. Both my parents, they're not together, but with my dad, we would also we would drive in the States and hit up all the roadside attractions, and then with my mom, it was mostly Canadian based. But anyways, it was really cute because we went to this. It was one of those inside bird observatory sort of things, and it also had mini putt, not attached to the bird thing. That was a separate thing. And then it also had like little gift shops and whatever, and I was like begging my mom. I was at the height of my Beanie Baby craze. There's a really old picture of me, and I'm wearing a Spice Mice shirt, which is like a Northern Getaway parody. It's very Canadian. It's basically the Spice Girls as mice. So I'm wearing that shirt, and I have a fanny pack on that has Sailor Moon on it. And I bought this guy the same day that we went there. And yeah, I was at the height of my Beanie Baby craze, and I really wanted to see what Beanie Babies they had there. They didn't have any, but they had him, so I took him home. He's also kind of got this cool texture to him. You can definitely see that. I like him. He's a solid choice, and I'm really happy that he's still in my life. So very cool. Maybe we can name him. So if anyone thinks of a good name for this little guy, let me know. Oh yeah, Digital Denim. 310 units of TV static. Proud of you. Oh yeah. So I reached affiliate, which is pretty exciting, and that's because of you guys. So thank you so much. You can now earn TV static, which is my version of points. And I've tried to set up a few like rewards or like funny things that you can make them do or whatever. Liz wants to name him Jerry Garcia. Possible. Next thing, what else do we got in here? We got a lot of really funny things. I'll get this out of the way because it's on the top and it's kind of fragile. So, perler bead art. Hell yeah! I made this probably when I was maybe 8 or so. It was supposed to be of my cat Boo, who was all white, but I ran out of white, so I just went ham. The neck kept, the head kept falling apart, so it's actually glued together. So my thumb is actually holding it up as I'm showing you. But the head kept falling off. I remember as a kid, and it's still very fragile now. I was not crafty enough as a kid to kind of have this all together. I definitely used one of those like stencil thingies. But yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna put it off to the side, make sure that its head is secure. So I'm sure you guys, well, I say I'm sure, but like I have no idea. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. But so I have some pound puppies, but they're not pound puppies. They're like, I cut the tags off them because I remember the tags were way too fucking long. But they're like horses, and I have 2 horses, and I have a little hippo. I'm not sure, like they came in like a set. I feel like I had like a giraffe or something as well. But yeah, I know that they're related to the pound puppies. That's it. I was obsessed with pound puppies. I don't know where like my actual pound puppies went, but they're cute. I like them. I'm unsure how I feel about the horses. I was never a horse girl, so I don't know. Got those. And I have a little wombat. Oh no. So, I have this little wombat. So for those of you who don't know, my aunt is in Australia. She lives in Australia. No longer there now. Like she moved back to Canada. Now that my grandparents, her parents are getting older, so she wants to be here to make sure that she can take care of that. But she lived in Australia, and she would always mail me a whole bunch of like shit that I liked. And I really liked wombats. I thought they were really cool, so she got me this. However, this guy's a finger puppet, and not to be crude, but like they made the inside of him flesh colored, and I think that's kind of like, I have a lot of opinions about this. This is a choice. It's definitely a butthole, unfortunately. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Very cool. Oh yeah, I have like a whole bunch of really cool like notifications and stuff that you get to see now. I had it all set up like day 1, and then like I was like, none of these show up, and my friend's like, oh, you gotta wait. Oh, I got another weird Beanie Baby thing. It's Lulu the Ladybug. She's not an official Beanie Baby, but again, I don't know, I liked anything like this. She has a little thing on her antenna because I went and I used party ribbon to like make collars for all of my Beanie Babies at one point. But instead, like, this one doesn't really have a neck, so I don't know, I thought the antenna made sense, I guess. But yeah. She's really cute. She's got kind of like a bear face. She's got a lot of lint on her. But yeah, she's got such a cute little bear face. I love her. Oh baby. And I quite like her back kind of reminds me of a piece of pizza. So yeah. Okay, listen, Denim. I really wanted a pet growing up, and before Boo, I only had Beanie Babies. So I would, you know, make them little collars. I don't know. I'm a little weirdo. So. Oh, we've got a tiny Beanie Baby. It's called a Jingle Baby. It's a Christmas ornament of a little bear. Very cute. I have a feeling their name is probably Jingle. Oh no, their name is 1998 Holiday Bear. So, yeah, this guy's quite pretty. I like him. For someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas or anything, he's more than welcome in my home. He has to make up for a lot of holiday cheer I don't have, but I think that he's powerful enough because he's in such pristine condition for being from 1998. But, oh baby man. Love that for him. Here's one thing that I think Liz will be really interested about. Oh yeah, you can absolutely, definitely have the right to checkle. So my mom just kind of grabbed some CDs and sent them to me, and she sent me my copy of Demon Days, which is really exciting. Um, I the funny thing about this is that I actually have the CD here. Like the CD is already in my home in my CD booklet, but like I didn't have any of the cases because, you know, in the early 2000s you took them out, you put them in binders. And I used to do that with the booklets as well. So my mom actually went out of her way to find my binder with my CD booklets to like reassemble it and mail it back to me, which was very touching. One thing I think is really funny about this CD in particular is that there's a thing on it that says copy controlled. So you can't like burn it from this. But before I could actually buy a copy of this, I 100% just went to LimeWire and downloaded the album. But I'm a good fan. I went out and bought it when I could, and that's all that matters. And when and going back to Australia, when I went there, I actually got a copy of the Feel Good Inc. Single. I actually have a few different copies, and one has Bill Murray on it. Oh, it's this one. This one has Bill Murray and Murdoch is God, as well as the Feel Good Inc. music video. But I have one that doesn't have one of those songs. I forget what one it is, but also the cool thing about this single is that there was also a Japanese one, and that was the one that had, I think, more, or I think it had less songs on it or something. But I bought both, and the packaging looks almost the exact same, except one of the CDs is a darker shade of blue than the other. But I got it when I was in Australia. I got it at the Virgin Records store, which don't even exist anymore. They were actually in the middle of closing down when I was visiting there. So yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. And again, I already have the CD here. Oh, this is actually the Japanese copy. It's got all of the cool Japanese stuff. I was a really good kid when it came to like saving everything. I don't know. It was always just really, really interesting to see all the different packaging and stuff. I don't know. I'm a little nerd that way. But yeah. One of my favorite Gorillaz tracks might be kind of like, I don't think it's unpopular opinion, but I think it's just a track that no one really thinks about is, oh shit, now I'm worried that I'm gonna mess it up, but it's like, is it Route 63? Is that it? Gorillaz? What's that one? I'm like Googling it. Yeah, 68 State! That's it! I'm stupid. I call myself a fan. Yeah, 68 State! That's the one. It is such a banger. When I used to work at the video game store, I used to get away with playing that one because there's like no words for those of you who aren't familiar with the track. I don't know, it's just good, like, it's a good vibe. I recommend it. What is Denim saying? Japanese editions usually have more songs on them. Well, that makes sense then. Oh, also, Liz, special shout out to Empire Ants. That's also a very good track. I've always been a huge fan of M1A1. I know that was like kind of a single with the Space Monkeys, but like that version's not my favorite. Just like the original one is my favorite. But yeah, and the next CD I have is quite the relic. It is by Purple Moon, which is the company, I guess, and it is Rocket's Tricky's Decision, which is an old Windows 98 game that I had. It is some of the most 90 fucking bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Also, there's nothing on the back, it's just pink, so I love the mystery. If I remember correctly, yeah, there was a few different ones. Yeah, the cover of it's pretty bad. I don't think there's anything really interesting in or notable in the book, but like she had different series in the games. These were like video games for girls, But the reason why I picked out, this was actually my first PC video game. My dad, he took me to, it was like a Best Buy or something in the States, and he told my brothers and I we could all pick out one game for the computer. And I picked this one because it looked like you could like go through everyone's stuff. Like I remember on the actual, when games used to like, it would be like the little CD in the box, but then it would be like a big cardboard box. And I remember looking at the back of it and you could like go through everyone's locker and like learn about each character that way and stuff. And I don't know, that really interested me. I don't remember anything else about the game other than being really nosy. I don't even think I played it correctly. I would have been really young at the time. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna do some Googling and like maybe watch some gameplay of it. I have a friend who owns like a Windows 98 computer, so I don't know, maybe I can take like some good screenshots or something of it and we can all have a laugh. Also, hello Ren, thank you for joining us. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, you guys, if you want to talk about dead tech, this is something. This is a camera. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this before, but it is an iZone, a Polaroid iZone Webster. I'm unsure if this is like a... I'm not even really sure how this works anymore. Yeah, it could print stickers. I definitely remember that. It looks like a fucking space thing now. Holy shit. Like I pulled it out and I was like, what is this McDonald's toy? But yeah, it printed out stickers and it had like little rectangular pictures and then you could peel the back on them and stick them on things. They're really cool. It looks like this opens, but I'm like so scared. Oh, that's where the batteries go. I was like, I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna be so sad. I think Polaroid has a lot of really cool ideas, especially with their old tech. But like, something like this is just so strange that's why I think it didn't really caught on, I guess. I don't know. But I do remember the film had like a little band that you would like pull on the camera itself, and that was kind of cool because the band was all like funky colors and stuff like that. Ren says, remember when everything was round and colorful? We peaked in the early 2000s. I absolutely agree, 100%. Holy shit, talking about when everything looked a certain way. This has some big comfy couch energy. Again, it's another ladybug, but look at this little baby. Little cute little baby. Oh, no, that antenna. Okay, there we go. It's actually some sort of like tennis ball. It's not really a stress ball. No, it doesn't really bounce either. But like, yeah. I don't know, it's really cute. I like this a lot. Again, I cut off the tag. What are you? I love that. Well, Ren, I don't know if you know. I'm sure you do know. You're a smart person. But the reason why Apple and a lot of electronics got rid of the whole translucent look is because, well, all of the components that make up a computer or a PlayStation or an N64 or something like that are very fragile, and like sunlight was getting into them and kind of making them die a lot faster and stuff like that, which kind of is unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know, that's I think the biggest reason why they got rid of that, and then the fact that it was like low trending where we went more minimalistic with a lot of the designs and stuff like that. So, but yeah, also, yeah, Liz in the chat, they also have a character that has the iMac for a head, and previously I've drawn some characters with iMac for head as well. Oh my gosh. So my grandma, she used to knit me all these like little characters and stuff. And that would be like my present for like my birthday or Christmas and stuff like that. And sometimes they weren't for me, but I would take them home anyways because I really liked them. So anyways, this is like a little ghost guy, and even his chain, she made it out of wool that's like kind of silver, which I think is so cute. It's not a Yeti, it's a ghost denim. Jeez. Actually, the way that she's done the back, it kind of looks like he's got like a zipper or something. Oh, it's kind of hard to see because he's so white, but yeah. Hello, Neo, welcome. Yeah, my grandma knit him. He's got a little ball and chain. Love that for him. Man, I wish you guys could see, like, I have like this little pile of friends happening. Also, for those of you just joining us, we're trying to figure out a name for this really cool tie-dye, not quite a Beanie Baby elephant that was in one of my boxes. So if you have any suggestions, I'll be probably asking. So far the only suggestion we have was Jerry Garcia, which is not a bad name, but I think we should definitely explore our options before we fully settle. I'm unsure what's behind here, if it's anything. Oh, it's just CDs. Okay, so we've got the actual CD for the iZone camera that we just had. Oh my god, you guys, look at these. Oh, I think these are some of my burnt CDs, maybe? This is, oh my god, you guys have no idea what we just stumbled across. Okay. I could almost tear up. Okay, so first off, I want to show you how fucking cool these are to store your CDs. Like, look at these, and they have a little hanger on them? What the hell? Okay, so the first thing in here, it's some sort of Windows XP thing. I think this is for burning CDs. Oh, it's for my Walkman. Okay, so I had a Walkman that you could like load MP3s on, and I had it for a single day, and a kid beat me up and stole it. So that was cool. We have the software for it. That kid probably couldn't use that. Here you go, Neo. This is for you specifically, but I have new Season 3 Digimon CD-ROM used for Windows 95, 98, or 2000. This is, I think, very cool. I like that my mom put it on a blue thing. That's really neat. So I'm unsure if this goes with like a Digivice or something. I'm unsure what this is, but it's very cool. We're gonna have to dig deeper into what this is. I can't remember. The next thing is really funny because it is just a CD that is for label design software so that you could print out things on CDs. And I have two really embarrassing CDs with really old art on it. I was wondering, Neo's saying that that this CD might go with the Digivices from Season 3, which makes sense because I do have the blue card and I have Rika's. Is it Rita or Rika? I want to say it's Rika. I have her Digivice. That's the only one I haven't unpacked yet, but I have like all of my other ones right beside me. This is actually a Korean one because my original one, it was Thai's, it was orange. But I had lost it, which was pretty tragic. My poor Season 2 one is all yellowed because of age. I try to keep them in like out of sunlight and stuff like that, but sometimes the plastic just does that. Like, you could be as careful as you want and it still does that. I also have this guy, which I'm really happy that I still have, and it's got all the stickers and everything. And it's cool because you could also hook up this to it on the thing. So I don't know. I really like it. I was very fortunate to have these sort of things as a kid. They were all Christmas presents, if I remember correctly. I think the Digivice, the Davis's Digivice, I think might have been a birthday present, and then the D-Reader was the one that I got for Christmas. But anyways, the CD labels, Liz might get a kick out of this. I used my art, and fan art that I got of my OC Zombie Lily and my friend's OC Jack together, and I printed them on CDs. This actually has a whole bunch of fan art on it, which is really cool. So this is going to have a whole bunch of old files and stuff from DeviantArt that I had saved. So we can definitely go through these together sometime. And then this one is just a CD of music that I made for my boyfriend in like grade 9. The kid I was dating in grade 9. His little brother, because it was his birthday. And the drawing is of the guy that I was dating, who was his brother, in a gloomy bear suit, and he's supposed to look really unhappy because he was grumpy. So yeah, I don't know. These are really cool. I'm definitely gonna be reusing these for like something else. I love the aesthetic of this. It's very, very cool. I actually have a big gloomy bear beside me, and I have a giant one in my living room because I'm chaotic. The giant one I got from Hot Topic, it was on discount, and it was only $10. This guy I actually got with me again when I was in Australia. Good haul in Australia. And he's actually, he's a piggy bank. But I don't know how you would get the coins out because his head doesn't really come off. So I wouldn't put anything in him. But yeah, he's vinyl as well. He is a little sun-stained just because I've had him for so long. But overall, he used to have scuffs on him. But I looked it up and I cleaned him up and he looks really good now. Other than a little bit of minor sun staining. But yeah, he stays with me. Even when I was moving around and I couldn't bring much, I would always bring Gloomy Bear just because he's good moral support, I think. What else? I feel like, oh my god! So remember when we were just looking at this guy and we were like, what the hell is this, right? And I was like, oh, it's a camera, and I was trying to describe it. I just found all of the fucking pictures that I took as a kid with it. Oh my god. I think there's more in the side. I'm gonna look because I was kind of feeling around. What is this? Oh, my mom packed the instruction booklet for the camera. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can find some film or something on eBay and take that. Also, there's a single pound puppy in there after me being like, I don't know what the hell this other toy is. Okay, so I guess let's go through these little Polaroid photos. Some of these are so weird. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll show you this one. Again, this is Gorillas adjacent. So in old artwork, like in phase 1 artwork, Tootie is seen with white shoes with bright red laces. And I was obsessed with it, and I absolutely needed them. So my mom and I went all over town fucking looking for all white shoes. We couldn't find ones that also had red shoelaces. I don't know why I thought you could just get them like that. But my mom ended up buying me really thick red shoelaces, and I took a picture of it so that I could remember when I had Tootie's shoes. And those are the bed sheets that are in this picture are the bed sheets that my mom also mailed me, that she like wrapped up this gift in, which is also really funny. But yeah, so the pictures came on like this weird band-aid looking thing, and on the back you would, oh, I don't know if you can kind of see, maybe it's hard because it's so light. but you would cut it here on both sides, and then the back is kind of sticky, so you can like stick it on something. But yeah, this is so chaotic. It was just like, even as a kid, I'm like, aesthetic photo. Like, take a look at this fucking, these shoes. I even like posed them nice with the laces. I can't get over myself. Another photo I have on these things. Oh yeah, so this is the part that you would like pull out of the camera. So they would all like interconnect kind of like that, and then you would pull it out. And then you would have to like let it develop too. It developed just like a normal Polaroid, which is kind of cool. This one, trying to see in the light. Okay, so I was obsessed with American McGee's Alice. Feel like that's maybe a red flag, but and I cosplayed as her a lot for like Halloween and just like for taking photos and stuff around my house, like, you know, for DeviantArt. And so here's just like this ominous picture of my fake meat cleaver dangling from my dresser, even on a Dutch angle, because I'm creative. I'm an artiste. I would have been like, God, 12 taking this. Very edgy. I probably thought it was very cool. Oh my god, I have more pictures of these fucking shoes. This is why we need digital cameras, because I was wasting Polaroids taking pictures of shoes. God, I'm not even disappointed in myself. I'm like, yeah, that's on brand. Like, oh my god, I have a little Sherry picture. Whoa, I was so moody. What the hell is this? Okay, so this looks like it's, oh god, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. It probably just looks like a bunch of crap, which it is. But right here, right there, this thing where my nail is actually my Cardcaptor Sakura doll, and a whole bunch of other stuff that was on like my dresser. It looks like Pokemon Blue is there. It's just so blurry and faded, I can't tell what anything is. And there's so much fucking shit. So this is my brother Greg, and he's wearing my Jack Skellington hat, because that was when they were having, I think, the 10th anniversary or something of The Nightmare Before Christmas. It was right as it was beginning to like regain popularity. And that hat was like really iconic with me and my friend, and our characters. So I went out and bought it as soon as I could, and she did the same as well. So are you ready for looking moody Sherry pictures? I would have been maybe 11 or 12, definitely, because of the hair. So we got moody Sherry. Ooh, look at this angle. I dyed my bangs blonde. I didn't have bangs. I actually had like parted in the middle hair and then big forehead. And I hated my hair, but we out here. God, it doesn't even look like me. It's such like a weird sort of picture. I don't know, I dig it. And then we have a really embarrassing picture of me when I dyed my hair pink for grade 8 graduation. Oh wow, it actually comes out really, it's really, really vibrant. But yeah, a little angry baby, very moody. And I would have been 12 in this picture. Oh my god, those are great. I'm surprised all of those kind of like held up. God, that's so funny. What else? So there's more in this box, but I was told to be careful when opening it. There's lots inside. Ooh, what was that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to unpause my music. Okay. So, you can see I bugged out the camera a bit, both with... This is like bright fucking orange. I'm sure you can see that. And my camera does not like it. Neon. I need to put these, I'm gonna put these back in the box. Oh my god, I think we should finish the box before we open up this. There is some, no, this is, I assure you, this is bright orange. Okay, we're gonna open that up in a second, but what was underneath that? Oh shit. Oh my god, so, okay, never mind. Let me fish this out, let me fish it out. So there's a bunch of books here, it looks like. Oh my god, okay. So, there's also one more picture of me, and it's me with my pink hair, it's faded, and I'm trying to smile and look cute. Good for me. I have a moody one and like a nice one. Where did I can put all those? Yeah, I put them back in the box, duh. So I was obsessed with like dog tags, the Union Jack, and Spice Girls, all that good stuff. And here's a dog tag with the Union Jack on it that I wore to the Spice Girls tribute concert that I talked about in another stream. Very iconic. So let's see, we've got the manual for Ping Pals, which I no longer own because it was stolen when my DS was stolen. This game kind of sucks anyways, but the art is so cute. It was basically like you played it every day, kind of like an Animal Crossing game, except like there was nothing to do and no incentive other than to collect like different stuff to dress up your avatar, which is, I remember buying this really early on in the life cycle for the DS, and not much to play. If you don't like, you know, whatever the release title was, you were boned. You had Ping Pals to play. So, yeah. Not really a good game, would not recommend it. I considered trying, like, rebuying it, just, like, because, and then I was like, why? So, my mom sent me my Manga Mania Villains by Chris Hart. Our boy, Christopher Hart, back at it again with all of these villains. I can't even be mad because this actually helped me a lot with poses. Like, I would basically copy the poses and then, like, you know, just redraw my characters in that pose instead. I'm trying to see if there's, like, anything really, really funny. Okay, but all of these girls on this page? This should be the new Winx Club or Bratz. Bring it back. Everyone here, super stellar design. I like them. Kind of want to redraw some of these characters just in my style. Ooh, we got this. We got this. Guys, you could draw like this if you got this book. I'm sorry that I get to hold all this power, but like, you know, maybe we could share, maybe. Oh my god, you guys. Was anyone free from the Christopher Hart art books as a kid? My favorite Christopher Hart book title is the one that says, more furries, and it's just like, yeah, more furries. Lita mentioned that they had the actual How to Draw manga one. Is that the one by Katie Cooper, our girl? We stan. Okay, if you guys haven't Googled what Katie Cooper is up to now, her art is amazing. Like, she just has continued to not only make art, but she has continued to thrive and get better. And I think nothing more of like what a good like there's something just like really cool about the fact that she continued to draw, even though like that was so early on in her art journey. And I'm sure she got like relentless bullying and like all of us kind of like dunking on her and shit. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say Katie Coop's stuff is a lot better than like this. This is not good. I'm always like, you know, everyone has a unique style, but like I do have some questions with Christopher Hart because he's drawing things like this hair. I kind of want to draw the skull for this man, just out of like curiosity. But like, look, even in the tutorial, it starts off and it's just like See, you've drawn the head, now draw completely not where the head is. Thank you. I actually, some of you were mentioning, like, the other how to draw manga books, like the actual, like legit ones, if you will, the non-Americanized ones, I'll say. I have a few of those, and they're actually quite nice. I really like the posing and stuff like that. I want to shout out to this woman on the page. Now, I don't know if I like this drawing, but if you can see it, the line art and stuff, sorry, it's really hard to hold this book. But the line art and stuff is all kind of colored in such a strange way. I don't know, I really like it. Maybe I'll make some art that looks a bit like that. It looks like they've scanned it under like the newspaper option, so it picks up only the black. And then they've gone in and they've changed it, but they didn't actually clean up the line art. I don't know, there's something kind of like... I like it. It's a good vibe. Is there anything else that's notable in here? Oh, here she is. Here's actually that woman. Oh. That is fucking goals if I've ever seen it. Damn. I love this. This woman is what I think we should all strive to be. But yeah, oh my god. Oh, creatures. Creatures, my friends. These are my favorite Pokemon. For sure. A monster of manga. The abandoned Neopets, stop. God. I don't know, there's like... This isn't bad. I'm not gonna donate this. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is some good shit. I genuinely enjoy shit like this. What a time and place. Here's one of the first things I personally bought from eBay. My mom bought me a Cardcaptor Sakura book that had a whole bunch of art in it from like the movie, the show, and all of her stuff. And then once I found out that you could order books online, I was like, Mom, I really want this book. Like, I just wrote like how to draw anime, and this is what came up. It definitely looks like it's a homemade book. I mean, it's got like an actual like retail barcode on it. 2002, mutoanime.com. Does anyone want to like check if that's still up? I would be curious. I remember the pages are really thin in this. It's very strange. But it was good for the time. But it's definitely like, this is some homebrew shit. Cause like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but it's all like really kind of like scratchy looking. Like this person, they can draw, but they don't have a lot of confidence in their line art. So it comes off really scratchy and wispy. Which is funny because like in other drawings that they have, it doesn't look that bad. But it's definitely like, it's a little rough. I hope I'm allowed to show this. There's nothing like crude being shown, but oh, this face. This is a little rough. But I like it. There's something like kind of nostalgic about it. I liked this girl the most. I'll show you her. She's quite cute. I was obsessed with this cat girl. I feel like that's like the most Sherry thing ever. I don't know. There was just something about her. I actually quite like her. And even now, I'm like, out of all these drawings, she's probably the nicest one. She's also featured on the back, kind of waving to us with her giant hands. I can't even like bash the giant hand because I literally just finished a piece of art where both the characters just had giant hands. I have this huge fucking stack that was underneath it that is just filled with drawings and unfinished stuff. We won't go through these. There is a list though that I'm gonna read you, and this was for a Bert CD that I was asking for. So I'm gonna read you some of these tracks on this little piece of lined paper. So I asked for "Hey Mama" by the Black Eyed Peas, "Hit It" or "Hit That" from The Offspring, Stacy's Mom, "All We Want to Do" by Sheryl Crow. Cheryl is also spelt incorrectly. Dido, "White Flag," Britney Spears, "Toxic," hell yeah. And then it just says the Hamtaro theme song, which, very good. "God is a DJ" by Pink, "Trouble" by Pink, "Not Gonna Get Us" by Tattoo, and "Come Clean" by Hilary Duff. Hillary is also spelt without an L, but, you know, we're out here. But yeah, I can't wait to go through all of these. Holy shit. What is this at the bottom? Oh, this is old Sherry art. This is baby art. This is little baby. Okay, this is a little weird, but I'm gonna show it for you. I don't know what the hell this is. This is from the Board of Education from where I'm from. I think this might have been like a tutoring program. Is there anything inside before I like pull this? No, I don't know what the hell was inside of this. I just don't want to fucking dox my parents. Okay, it says, so I drew myself and a yo-yo, and it says, "I am child of the week. I got a toy from the blue box, and it was a yo-yo." Oh, hell yeah. We out here. I would say that I draw hands better as a kid than I do now, for sure. But yeah. Aw, Liz says that I'm child of the year, century, millennium. Aw, you're too kind. I also... Oh, shit! So, here's the throwback. So, after finding this, Beanie Baby, that's not quite a Beanie Baby, in that box, I actually drew it! You can tell it's her because of the pizza bag. That's so cute! Ah! The bottom of it says, "I like Tanya and I like ladybugs." Tanya was my friend who's eating ice cream here. Tanya was actually not my friend. She was not very nice to me. But, you know, we make those sort of decisions as a kid. Hang out with people who are bullies. Neo says that my line art as a kid was cleaner than his now. Child of the year. Oh, come on. God, I don't know. I think that's just so funny that this is like the same thing. God, I love me. Flex on the other kids to assert dominance. I think it was like a student of the week thing, but I didn't know how to spell student. So I put child of the week. Yeah, I'm child of the week. Alright, so let's get back to this guy. Also, thank you for everyone for joining me on this nostalgic fencer. Oh man, this is dusty. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what this is, it smells really good. What the hell? It smells like candy. I'm unsure if there's actually going to be toys in here or if it's going to be like a present or something, because my mom said there was like new and old things. But anyways, for those of you who don't know what this is, I'm hesitant to like tilt it up. We can do that in a second. But this is actually a Littlest Pet Shop like carrier. So it is actually a little like carrying case. So it has a handle on the top, and it used to have where these little holes are. It used to have like a little flap that you could put out, so it was kind of like shading the door, if you will. These also come out the windows, but obviously we had them in. I can see that there is some Littlest Pet Shop stuff in here because there's like another kind of compartment thing that pushes up against the window that looks like there's animals inside. Alright, I think Oh my god, there's a lot in here. Okay, I'm gonna rearrange a little bit just so that we're gonna have to open it up all the way. I can't just kind of flip it open. So I'm going to put all of our new friends back in the box temporarily. Also, those of you who are just joining us, we're looking for a name for this little, not quite a Beanie Baby elephant. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, he was the only thing that didn't have a name. Gosh, this is a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. I'm really... Okay, we did it. Because, like, my desk is curved, as you can see. Alright. So, I was right. It looks like my mom has, like, taped this. I hope it doesn't, like... Ugh. God, I'm sure you can hear that. All the shit fucking rattling around. Man, okay, so I'm sure you can kind of see there's different compartments and stuff like that, and that's where you would put all of the different little kits and cases and animals and stuff like that. It looks like some of the stuff in here is actually Littlest Pet Shop related, which is kind of exciting. So there's more... What the hell is this? This is not a finger puppet. What is this? Oh my god, look at this friend. So... Those of you joining us, welcome. Just a little back to the beginning of the stream. There's going to be a lot of ladybug stuff because that was my nickname as a kid. And so that's why I've been keep pulling out ladybug toys and whatever. So we have a little rock. That's got this little cheeky guy on it. I quite like him. I'm unsure if it's a rock, or I think it might be like clay or something strange. I like his goofy little smile though. It's quite cute. Alright, we're gonna put him here. There's some finger puppets in here. I don't really recall like where these are from or where I got them, but we have like a little rat who's white. And then I want to say this is some sort of kangaroo thing. I don't know. They're a little weird. And then I got this little hedgehog. My aunt collects hedgehogs, so I think she gave me this. That would make the most sense. Not as exciting, but you know. I have mint condition tissues of ladybugs on it. Pretty sure I saved these because I didn't want to use them because they're so pretty. They definitely look like they're the type of tissues that are made out of the same things that party napkins are. So like this is actually not fun to blow your nose in. But you know. Oh, I had this weird... Oh, is that... I'm gonna see if they're in here before I like... Oh, what the... Okay. There's a lot. I don't even know where to start because like my mind's like going like 90 miles per hour, like looking at all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Got some ladybug keychains. This guy is really cool. He's like made out of foam or something. Kind of funky. He's got one eye looking at you, one eye looking for you. I'm here for it. And then I got a cool holographic beetle ladybug thing. Well, it's a keychain, but yeah, very cool. But this is what I'm excited about. It is Littlest Pet Shop. Okay, so this thing in particular is a little carrying case to put your Littlest Pet Shop hamsters in it. But this thing in particular, it came with it comes with like a little like water thing made out of clear plastic, and it connects to like the side. That's so cute. So this thing in particular, I'm unsure if it's in here. It's probably not. But you used to be able, this hole had like a little like wheel in it for the hamster. And it also came with a whole bunch of like little paper shred bits to look like the wood chips or whatever the hell you put in the bottom of hamster containers. And I remember that shit was just everywhere until like we got rid of it. But yeah, it looks like my hamsters survived. So this is the one that would go in the wheel. He's kind of like booty up, which is a little rude. But he's got a ball on the bottom of him, so he would actually like roll a little bit with when you like span the thing. And then this guy was always my favorite. He's just kind of like a curious little guy. He's kind of like a little like the way he's sitting is so funny. And previously I said that I wanted to make collars for all my Beanie babies, and it was because I'm unsure if you can see clearly, but maybe do like the beauty cam thing. But all the Littlest Pet Shop characters have collars, and they have a little like the Pet Shop emblem on them. And so I don't know, because I like Littlest Pet Shop so much, I wanted to do that for my Beanie babies. So I'm unsure if we still have the wheel for this, but we have both the hamsters. I also like the thing about Littlest Pet Shop is that the top of these are kind of like, they're not hard plastic, so they're easy for me to like pull on and off on the toys. I also have a little gerbil. I'm unsure if this is actually mine or no, this one is mine. I was like, this was like a friend that maybe left it, but I remember now. He's got a magnet on the bottom of him, and I'm unsure if he's a rat or a gerbil, but you would take like this little piece of cheese and you would use it to put him through like a maze, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I don't know. This is really cool. I love seeing this again. This makes me happy. But I'm putting the gerbil in there for safekeeping. I also have, I think these are Kinder Surprise toys. I've got this like really smug looking seal. You probably can't see his face, but I assure you he looks really smug. It looks like he's told like a joke and he's like, thank you for joining us, Denim, and I will see you soon. There's also like stickers and shit in this case that I wish you guys could see, but like there's no way that I'm gonna be able to like empty all of this out and hold it up. Oh, here. So what I just said about the gerbil, all these little idiots need to get out. Okay. Oh, I named my hamsters Tom and Tim, and here's their Littlest Pet Shop tag. And like this goes on like the top of this, and it clips it. Me setting up my Littlest Pet Shop at 31 years old, you know. It's the little things. But yeah, it goes on top like that. But yeah, so what I said about that piece of cheese. So here was the rat thing, the rat container. So it was just a little container like this, and then the gerbils. So this one also had a wheel, because it has that on the bottom. And then in here, I'm unsure if you can see. Yeah, you can. So there's like a little hole, and like you can hide the nut in there. But here's the thing. Here's the little thing that you would use. I don't think I have the cheese, but of course it would work with any magnet. But that's the top of it, so you can play with them that way. Inside we have, I don't think this one was mine. I think this was my friend's. But I have a poodle who's like kind of like, she's got some weird back legs going on. She does like kind of like do this though. She's got karate kick in action in the back. That's kind of cool. Her ears are felt, which is quite nice. But I don't recall, like she's familiar to look at, but I'm pretty sure she was not mine. More Kinder Surprise. Okay, I have this really horny looking rabbit. I don't know if you can see that, but like, I don't know, there's something about her. I don't trust like that. I don't feel good about that one. I'm pretty sure she's from a Kinder Surprise. I forget what these things were called, but you could get like these, they came with collectible cards as well for like dog breeds, and I would buy them because I would need like animals and stuff, or I wanted animals and stuff. I didn't need them. for my dollhouse and stuff growing up. So we got this guy. I always liked him because he looks like he's wearing pants. That's really funny to me. I wish that we had him sooner, or that I was reunited with him sooner so that we could solve that, you know, if a dog was wearing pants, what would it be like? It's like obviously like this. Here it is in the flesh. We got it. Proof. I also have a corgi who looks like he's kind of melting. So that's nice. I remember these toys also came with a little bone that was candy, and the candy was so good, and it didn't need to be that good for considering the quality. And I have two white, well, this cat is not very white. I think it's like kind of an off blue color. This one's actually white, but I've got two white fluffy cats. This one's got a really cursed kind of face. It looks like it's kind of melting. I don't know. I'm not really vibing with it. I don't like these. But this one's kind of cute. This one reminds me a lot of my cat currently, Fry. Little baby man. I'm unsure what like the brand was for those though. You like my laugh? How embarrassing. I feel like I have a really ugly laugh. And I have I get really embarrassed about like my smile and stuff, so I try and like cover my mouth sometimes when I get too excited or laugh or whatever. So thank you. I don't know. Maybe I just outed myself and now everyone's gonna like make fun of me for it. But I also have this bed, I guess. It's a real shit bed. Sorry for whatever toy that came with. It's not like very comfy looking. That's one thing that I hated about toys, is that sometimes you would get like dollhouse food and you'd look at it and I'm like, shit, I wish I was eating that. I also got a big drink for me to have while I was doing this, and then I haven't had any of it. I guess so I think these are, mine is creme brulee frappuccino. I wanted to get a hot one, but I knew it was going to be super cold by the time I got home. So I got a cold one. It's really sticky. That's the only thing I don't like about the creme brulee one. So I have a little family. This is not a toy. It's just kind of like a weird fucking thing. So my aunt collects hedgehogs, and I guess she's like getting rid of them and she's sending them to me. 'Cause this is definitely hers. It's a whole bunch of like, it's like found art, if you will, with like googly eyes on it. I don't know. It's like a bunch of like little hedgehogs. And they're all eating like bird seed, and like one of them was messy. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat it off the floor. Can't waste anything. And you know what? I've been there. I get it. But yeah, so there's that. Little weirdos. And then I saw that there was like something kind of fragile. What is this? Oh, more hedgehog stuff. This shit ain't exciting. I don't want hedgehog stuff. You want to see the toys. I got this little ladybug. I kind of vibe with it. It's got like a Schoolhouse Rock energy to it. You know what I mean? Maybe? No Liz, no hedgehogs. More ladybugs. This is a ladybugs only. I mean, I know that I stand Sonic the Hedgehog, but like that's the only hedgehog we need, I think. That's my hot take. I'm starting to find little things from my Pound Puppy. I had like a big Pound Puppy van, and then it had all of these little things in it. And I remember watching my mom sell the Pound Puppy van at a garage sale. And I remember she said, what happened to all the things inside of it? I said, fuck, I don't know. Here they are in my fucking apartment. So like and so the cool thing about these is that you would hide the Pound Puppies from the dog catcher. So you would like hide them in underneath this elephant's blanket. Like there was a circus area. So there was also like this that you could hide the Pound Puppies under. Got some Assassin's Creed bullshit here. You could hide them in the hay. There's also a little cannon and you could put it in, boop, and you would like hit the bottom. You get some like air with them if I remember correctly. I remember one time I did that and the pound puppy landed in my mom's drink and she was really mad at me. But I thought it was funny. Something in here smells like not bad, but smells. We're gonna find it and I'm gonna be like, whoa. I got some weird plastic bug. I think I got this from like the dentist or something. So very cool. I always loved plastic bugs like this. Like I was really into like the creepy crawler sort of aesthetic. I don't know why. Like I love running my fingers down like all like the little grooves and stuff. Real bug I wouldn't really want to like touch, but that isn't true. I would let like a cool beetle crawl on me. But yeah. What's in here? Oh my god, a little friend. Okay. So he's ceramic. He's a little sailor. Oh, I wish Jesse was here. Cause Jesse's nickname is Bitch Bunny, I think, in my Discord. And he's in the Navy, but here's a little sailor rabbit. Quite wholesome, other than his red eyes. But yeah, kinda dig him. It's quite cute. He has such a kind, friendly face. I don't know if you can even see it on the fucking camera, because he's like, it's like soft pink on a white background. I'm gonna put him off to the side. But like, I don't know, I wanna draw this little guy. I'm vibing with him real hard. So we're gonna put this back. I'm excited to go through these, because like I'm seeing some stuff through the plastic and I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna put back this cursed finger puppet. This had nothing else in it. Put that in the garbage. We went through that. Alright, so after I said I wasn't a horse girl, I do, out of like when I was talking about how you could collect those like dogs and those cats, they had other animals too, and they had horses. And I think I just bought a few just to like try and be a horse girl, but like it just wasn't for me. I don't know. I also think it was because my stepmom was into like horses, and she would always try and like push that on me, and I was just like, nah bitch, I don't like them. Oh, I love this bear. I don't know what this bear is from, but I've had him since forever. He's a little friend, little baby man. I like him. He's like kind of like squishy. He's got like kind of like a bath toy, but not really. I don't know. This guy is a good energy. Hello, Matt. I'm talking to you through Liz, but hello and thank you for saying hi. I don't know, I'm gonna put this guy up with my Neopets, that little bear. I think he deserves it. Oh, I feel bad saying this in I feel bad saying this in front of the toy itself, but I do not vibe with this. I do not like anything that's like a ladybug but with like a human face like this. Like I don't like those baby dolls. Remember? Some of you must remember those like, it was like a big like it was a baby, but it was like dressed up like a ladybug and stuff because that woman did all that photography and then they made dolls of them. That was energy. I don't like it. I'm sorry. We don't vibe like I thought we would. I'm pretty sure this was a gift. You can tell the ladybugs that I picked out because they're cool. Oh, I have a little Littlest Pet Shop bear. Man, the lashes on this bear. I don't know if you could see, but she's cute. I like her. And she used to have a little pot of honey. And if you did this, like, she was, like, eating it. I don't know. I like that. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mara says, ew, weird. Weird babies. I mean, all babies are weird. But, yeah, that's such a 90s thing. Those weird baby calendars. And, like, this is a baby dressed up as, you know, a sunflower, ladybug. It's just like, I don't know, I hated that shit. Oh shit, we got the fucking pound puppy pound car, so like they would actually like go in the back. I remember I never put them in here though because they would get stuck. But yeah, so I think that's so funny that we have all of these. I've got this really cursed Bambi was packed like this. Work, girl. Yes. I actually didn't have a lot of Disney stuff growing up. I think this might be a McDonald's toy. or something. It's quite cute. I like it. Bambi has good designs. I'm here for it. I've got my Littlest Pet Shop bed. I have no idea what the hell these are. I'm probably not going to keep them for that reason. But I've got like a weird horse. But I want to talk about the squirrel. This squirrel has some untalkative rabbit energy. I don't know what it is, but I don't like this squirrel, but it's cursed enough that I will keep this. I will not keep your horse friend, though. I do not vibe with your horse friend. This squirrel is fucking weird. I don't know. No ears. I don't know. Sidless loss of brother. But yeah, I am definitely more of a Pixar fan over that. Got a little table. Just, oh my god, what a very cursed. It's like a fucking seal. I just want you to know that its eyes are white. It does not have pupils. It looks just as cursed as it's looking on the camera. I hate it here. Don't like that. Oh, there's also a blue dog that's like the squirrel and the horse. So my mom also knits and makes crafts, and she made me Noah's Ark that had a whole bunch of like little, they're not quite ceramic, but they're like a weird, fragile feeling plastic. But she packed it all with these little animals. I think it might have been a kit. So I actually really like this little elephant guy. I like his little rosy cheeks. He's very wholesome. I used to just set them all up by like 2x2 just for fun, and then like put them away. That's how I played with toys because I'm a fucking weirdo. And then we also have a tiger, who's again very, very cute. I like him a lot. I don't know. There was something really aesthetically pleasing about that set. What is this? Did I open this? Okay, you guys. So, one thing about me that is like well known with my in real life friends, but not so much like online because I never really get the chance to like talk about it because it doesn't really come up. I love mice, in the sense that I love like Five Goes West, The Rescuers, Secret of Nim, all those sort of things. Like little mice doing little things and little outfits, so cute. And it was because as a kid I would also have some of these things. So like this is ceramic, so I gotta be really careful with it. Is she chipped? Maybe, I'm sure. But anyways, it's a little mouse and she's doing her hair in a little mirror that's like actually a mirror. I don't know. I don't collect a lot of things like this, but there's something so cute about this little mouse. I also have Christmas decorations that are just like mice in like pine cones, or mice. I have one that's a family in a measuring cup, and they're like baking and stuff, and you can put a little light in it for the oven. I don't know. That stuff's just so cute to me. Like I don't find a lot of things like that sort of cute when it comes to animal stuff, but I don't know. Mice is so cute. Sherry's persona confirmed. Somebody once drew me as a lop-eared rabbit, and I felt like that was also pretty close to what I'm like. Fry is yelling in the background, but my door is open, so he's allowed to come and go as he pleases. There he is in the background. You see him? There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Fry! Alright, so I think those are all of that done. Let's get into this side, so that's pretty exciting. Fry's got the zoomies. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that animal. Oh man, this stuff is weird. This is press and seal? Man. Also, I'm noticing this discolored. Oh, I colored on it because I'm an idiot. Fry! Key, what are you doing, baby? Key, come on. Yeah, hi. You gotta relax. You're 13. Baby, do you wanna come up? Do you wanna come up? No? Be cool. Yeah. He gets really excited sometimes, and I always get worried because I have a feeling that he's gonna like just crash into something in the background. Anyways, I also had Littlest Pet Shop fish, and here's some fish foods, like the holographic sticker. I also colored on it because I was a baby and an artist. It's an artist baby. You've heard of Boss Baby? Get ready for Artist Baby. So we have another friend here, not quite a Beanie Baby. I'm unsure if I vibe with this. Fry, what are you doing? He's hiding under my bed. Okay. Anyways, I'm unsure if I really vibe with this. I hope you enjoy Fry running in the background. He's got the fucking zoomy. This is why I keep my door closed, but I know he gets lonely and he yells, and I always feel bad, so I want him to know that he's allowed to join us if he feels like it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like I don't really like this guy. He's cute, but I'm unsure. I don't think I picked him out. I think he was maybe like a gift or something. He's cute, but he's just not really my aesthetic. But I'll love him anyways. I feel like we're getting into— oh, what the hell is that? Okay, it is like this weird, very almost translucent pig, but he's got some like really funny, like thick eyebrows painted onto him. Love that for him. The way that his like ears are kind of like when guys have like the 90s like part in the middle hair that's like trending again. Same energy. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a ring box. I was like, what? What is this? This is how to propose to me. You get the ring box that looks like a ladybug. And inside, you get the ladybug ring. And then you say, I want to be your lady man. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll be your ladybug. I said lady man? Man bug? Whatever. I don't know who I'm gonna marry. It could be anything. I hope that they're praying mantis, but you know. God works in mysterious ways. Hello, Fry, I see you. Little mad lad. Oh, I feel like we're getting into weird territory where it's like things I really don't remember that I'm assuming were mine like as a baby. We've got like this ceramic rabbit family that's like very Precious Moment Christian energy, so like that's cool. I do kind of like that they're rabbits. If they were like the Precious Moments children, I'd be like, you know, lightly patting it and then like tossing it, but these are okay. They're okay in my book. They're not great, but they're okay. Hello, King Kuma. How are you? Welcome. We're going through a bunch of my old stuff. Oh, these are really cute. I don't think any of you will care about them. Was this a Littlest Pet Shop? What the hell is this? I remember you. Where are you from? Okay, so I have this weird cat, like this pink cat. I am unsure what it was from. It used to have a tail, and then if you hit the tail, it's like paw would go, but it looks like it's lost its tail. Over time. Oh, I used to knit. I'm not good at knitting, but I used to knit as a kid. I don't know. I lost that skill when I became an adult. But I knit little blankets for all my little, like, animals and stuff like that. Because I'm a little weirdo. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like, I need that. Oh, baby. I don't think you guys will care about this. Is this the pink one? Yeah, so my mom and I, we used to go to this place, and they there was one lady, and all the shops were like out of people's homes, and they were all like, I guess, like independent shops, of course, but they were mostly like knickknacks and stuff. And this is so fragile. I'm gonna like break it on stream. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. And anyways, this woman made fairies out of like Palmer, is it Palmer clay? And beads and stuff like that. So like I got like a mermaid fairy because I thought she was kind of cool as a kid. And I mean, I don't know, I think she's still really cool, and like the level of craftsmanship that goes into it is always really interesting. It looks like over time her hair is kind of cracked because it's just so fragile. But it stuck to her back pretty good. So even though she might be missing some hair, or like, you know, attachment, it is still attached to her back, just not on her head. I personally really liked the pink one, which I think this is the one I think I picked out for my mom, and then my mom sent it to me. I kind of like that she's got a weird sort of face, but she's quite cute, and she's holding like a felt flower, and her hair is a little translucent. I'm unsure if you can like see. Fry, yeah, we're not paying you enough attention. I'm sorry. Do you want to smell? Be nice to the fairy. Okay, thank you. She does have she-they energy. Yeah, what? You want to come up? You want to say hi to our friends? He's a little grumpy right now because he was sleeping on this chair all day, and then I was like, I put him on my bed so that I could stream, and I think he's a little grumpy. I'm sorry, Fry. You got the chair all day. Mom says it's my turn to stream. I just don't want him to pounce on me while I'm like holding something, because he definitely does that when I'm working. Ooh, this is some good shit up here. Okay, so I'm sure, man, I feel like I'm just like outing myself for being like the weirdo who just fucking loved Littlest Pet Shop. What the hell is this? This is garbage. Got weird pig, weird cat. There's so many just like, oh my god, this hippo, what a friend, huh? Look at this little baby. But we're not interested. We're interested in this little, I loved the design of this. This is a color changing Littlest Pet Shop seahorse. And it used to float, but it didn't float well. I remember she would always float upside down or on her side. But the container that it's packed in, this, I think it goes like this. But it's also Littlest Pet Shop themed because fucking everything in my life was Littlest Pet Shop apparently. But this is actually originally, like the packaging is from the show where it took place in a pet shop and it was all these tiny little pets, and this one was the cat's bed, and I remember it had like a fluffy pillow in it, and she was kind of like a sphinx sort of Egyptian character. I liked her because she was purple and a cat, and those were two things that held my interest very much so as a kid. I'm nervous to pull this out, but this is the aquarium that the, oh, there's some good shit in here though, that the seahorse would go into. And mostly, I have two of these weird ugly corgi things. Good for me. I have this really cute Littlest Pet Shop bunny, and its ears kind of do this when you push on the tail. I feel like the way that the ears sit on it, it almost looks broken, but like I don't know, that's just where like they move, so maybe not. But here you go, Disney fans in the chat. Got baby little Pegasus. Hell yeah. Hercules is one of my least favorite movies from Disney. However, Pegasus was one of my like favorite mythical creatures as a kid, and I like his little mohawk. So I went out of my way to make sure I got him when they had him at McDonald's. Little McDonald's toy. Everything else in here is like little crafts and stuff that I don't think you guys will be too interested in, but that's okay. I have another box of stuff actually. Looks like we've gotten through this one. I'm gonna just carefully put it on the floor beside me and pray. I don't want to like scrape it across the floor after it's survived in really good condition for so long. So I opened up this second box, and right away I was like, I don't know if I want to do this one on stream, just because like some of this stuff is not like very exciting or like nostalgic. But I think there's some gems in here that if you know me, make me really funny. I have a phone number. Okay, so my mom sent me my old address book with all of my friends' phone numbers in it. And although I cannot show you those just for privacy's sake, I do want to show you that I have a phone number for Ring YTV, which is one of like the children's stations that we have in Canada. I also have this hat. I really wanted a frog hat, like a Genki Gang hat, but I couldn't afford it, so my mom knit me a frog hat, and I like drew it out for her, so I thought that was kind of cute that she's mailed me this. I think I only wore it a few times. It's too big for my head. Or at least it was at the time. Maybe it'll fit my grown-ass adult head. But I saw... Alright. Oh my... Poggers. Hell yeah. Look at this! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. And there's a whole bunch of stuff inside. I hope there's Pogs inside. Oh my god. Oh my god! There's all these, like, old school stickers on the side. This is so good. Oh my god. I love this so much. Okay. First off, before we get into the Pogs, I want to show you this guy. I wish Scott was in the chat, because we were actually talking about it. I was like, what's a childhood memory for you? And I was like, he said these guys. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to have some, so I think it's really funny that this guy's in here. But he's pretty solid, and he's in really good condition too. I don't know who made these or what it is, but like, I love these salamanders. They're such a good energy. What a positive thing. He's good for, I think, protection just in general. He's gonna make sure that I make it out of 2020. But yeah, let's go through these fucking Pogs. Am I right? The first Pog. Okay, my mom made me sign the back of these so that no one would steal them. So they have my initials on the back. This is a Barbie Pog. It's got my initial on it. Oh my god. Should I just dump them all out? Like, this is so good. I'm not gonna be like chaotic and like dump them. Man, I just wrote my name on all the back of these. They're worth nothing now because I've got my fucking name. Oh my god, the Barbie Slammer slaps so hard. Holy shit, these are great. Okay, so I've got a Barbie Slammer, and it's got like that cool like oil slick sort of look to it. I like it. This one I can tell is not an official Slammer because it definitely feels lighter, and it doesn't like, but it is like branded by Pog. It says Pog Canada Games on the back. I don't know if you can see that with the maple leaf on it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then this one I used a lot. It looks like it's like a copper Barbie one. I think I used this one because I didn't mind it getting kind of wrecked because I wasn't like too attached to the design, but I think it's kind of interesting. I like that it looks like a big penny. Man, that's what we need. We need fucking Barbie currency. What the hell is this? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, you guys are gonna love some of these. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna sort out some of these Pogs really, really fast. Because some of these are some weird themes. Did any of you guys own any, like, sort of Pogs and stuff? I'm sure some of you have. And, did any of you own, like, licensed ones? Like, of, like, characters? Because I have some character ones here. Here's one of the slammers that's, like, not official. Like, this is, like, a dollar store one, but I got it because it's holographic. It's very good. But, like, I think I just stored it in here. Like, I knew I couldn't use this as a slammer. It's so thin in comparison to, like, an official slammer. Like, here. I'm probably not holding them in a way, but yeah. It also, like, is super light. I don't know, maybe they were just heavier because my hands were smaller and I was weaker, but now I'm, like, strong. Do I have an elf Pog? No, I don't. I wish I did. But Elf, he was never in my life, and he was unfortunately never in Pog form in my life either. But wrestling Pogs would be metal as hell. Oh my god. It's a shame that Liz just left because I have some Pogs that I think she would they would have really liked. Man, I'm sorry that I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Okay. Sorry, okay, I'm going to just sort out these last ones and then we're gonna go through them bit by bit. Some of these are triggering such, like, core memories. I can't even. Okay. So, first off, we're gonna go through, I have Lion King Pogs. I was never personally into Lion King, but I remember growing up when it was being promoted and stuff like that, my family bought me, like, a ton of, like, Simba and Nala stuff, and then, like, I ended up just being like, oh yeah, I really like Nala, so then I got a lot of, like, that sort of stuff, because I was like, well, if they're gonna keep buying me, like, in Lion King stuff, I'm gonna at least tell them, like, what character I like. These Pogs look like they've been water damaged or something. They're kind of, like, puffed up a bit. And the board's kind of separated. They might just be old, I'm unsure. But I've got this kind of holographic zebra. He's quite cute. One of my favorite segments in The Lion King is probably the I Just Can't Wait to Be King segment. I'm not big on like music in movies that's like musical sort of ish, but one thing about that scene in particular is that I love how completely different it is from the rest of the movie, and it's very, like, imaginative, and it captures Simba's character quite well. Next, I wanted to say this is Mufasa, but I have a feeling that this is actually Simba. The mountain seems to be holographic as well. I'm not sure if you can kind of see that on camera. And then I also have a dancing rhino. But what I yelled out moments ago was I have Dizzy's The Jungle King, and it says Hot Rod on this lion and Mufasa instead of Mufasa. So he runs really fast. Get it? Really bad Pog puns. That's why you all are here, right? I think this has some if you're familiar with what is it? Is it like Dingo Games or something like that? The people who made Dinosaur Adventure and Snow White and the Seven Little Boys, or like whatever the hell it was called. Those like really cursed games for like PS2 that are not great games. That has this energy. Dingo Pictures, I think that's what they're called. Or something like that. Google them. Same energy. They also have like a weird 101 Dalmatians one too. This is some like early 90s shit if I've ever seen it. Butterflies, yin yang, and then it's also fucking holographic. I am vibing with this. I also like that it's a peach color. Like, oh yeah, we're going through my Pogs right now. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this one. This is like, I kind of want to draw some art based on it. It's got some really pretty colors. I like it. I like it. This is a really weird Pog. There's no back on it. Some of them are just plain white. But this Pog has the number 13 on it, and it's just a squirrel eating a nut. So that's nice. I love that. I like the 3D circles for some depth. This is a good Pog. Some of you might think that this Pog is lame, but you're incorrect. This is actually the most powerful Pog that I have. Here's also kind of 1995 World Pog Federation cheese string Pog. So here's the back of it to prove that it's a black diamond cheese string. It's got this little monkey hanging out in some cheese strings. I love that. Oh my god. This is iconic. I have these knockoff Pogs, but I remember buying them just because I thought they were kind of cool, but I never used them because they never flipped right. I want to make sure I'm not holding this upside down. I don't think it really matters though, but they're holographic, which I thought was really cool. Unfortunately, because they're holographic, they're like a harder plastic, so to actually use these when you played Pogs was really difficult. And you could always, I was always nervous whenever they were on the top that they weren't going to flip correctly. So I just kind of had them for aesthetics. I never used them when I played. But like this one's like this cow or a bull, I guess. It ain't easy being cheesy. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I got actual Pogs. I got Casper Pogs. You here for this? This is Stinky. I really liked the Casper movie as a kid. I was scared of a lot of like spooky things, especially ghosts, but Casper was okay. I actually don't really enjoy Casper, but yeah, I don't know. Do you guys remember when Pizza Hut had the big glow in the dark? It was like Casper and then Fatso. Was it Stretch or something? The real like skinny one, and then Stinky. They had those as like weird rubber hand puppets, I think. I think the back of the Casper Pogs are really cool too. I like this one with all of the Caspers on it. So I think this is the best Casper Pog I have, which is of Christina Ricci's dad when he's drunk at the bar right before he dies. So that's nice. I love that. I love that we have this this moment in cinematic history, just like, you know, immortalized in a Pog. Very important. It's documented in a Pog form. I also have Animaniacs Pogs. Oh man, these ones came out of Post cereal. So like they have like the Post and the Canada thing on it. So got Martha. Very cool. Y'all love the Animaniacs now that they're making more. Good for you. You're valid. I think what you're all here for are my weird anime Pogs that are also holographic. These are some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. I remember I was so excited when I got these Pogs. I'm unsure what this guy is or if these are from anything. They're still not really familiar to me now. I don't know if they're someone's OCs. I like this guy. He's muscly. He's got a cute little heart on him. And he's got a mask. I'm here for it. I would, if you know what I mean. This guy I always kind of had a crush on. But again, I think it's just because he has a helmet. And I like spacemen. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this guy too. I'm going to save the best one for last. I know there's more in the pile, but there's one really good one. We've also got... I was going to say Surfer, and it's like, I don't know if he's actually Surfer, but there's a wave in the background. Very cool. This one has like anime meets like X-Men energy. I'm sorry, some of these are probably blurry. I can only do so much, but... And then this is, I think, the brand Zogs. Zeeps? What the hell is going on here? I feel like I got this. I feel like I had like bubble gum or something. So it says bubble caps. So I feel like this came with like candy. But this one's pretty cool. It's just like their logo, I think. But I remember always liking it. This is pink and blue and holographic, which is still my aesthetic to this day. Anyways, the one that I wanted to say for last, this woman, it's Anime Babe. She's got metal boobies and she's holding 2 pistols. And her hair's coming out of the back and the top of her helmet. And I want to go into 2021 with this sort of energy, I think. Incredibly valid, very cool. I don't know, I'm just, this woman, so good. I also have Barbie Pogs, as we went through my Barbie Slammers. They're not very interesting, unfortunately. I feel like the Slammers are actually more interesting. But I know I have a lot of vintage Barbie Pogs. I never liked... this is maybe a hot take, but I never was really into Charlie Brown, and I'm still not into Charlie Brown. But I would get a lot of Charlie Brown stuff growing up. This one is my favorite Pog, though, my Snoopy Pog. What does it says? Milk Cap Madness, South America. So all of them were themed, I think. But yeah, I like that it's shiny. I don't know. It looks like it might be. My Barbie Pog is rare. Well, I have a lot of Barbie Pogs. That was just one of them. But yeah, I never really understood. So my Charlie Brown and some of my other Pogs have this weird, like, little divot here. I don't understand why that's there, because it's not through the back. Oh yeah, I wrote my name on the back of a lot of these because I'm stupid. My mom was worried that they were gonna get stolen from me, and I don't blame her. Stop asking for Elf Pogs. I can only give you Charlie Brown Pogs. That's the closest thing I have to Elf is Snoopy. Like, trust, if I had Elf Pogs, I would not be hiding them. Oh, I have... These are not Pogs. These just came out of, Cheetos, but I have this that was also in my Pogs. It's a piece of plastic, and then they've got these weird little grooves in them that you would, like, collect these and, like, build them up, I guess? I don't know. It also says this is 84 points. Okay. Wait, Sherry, are you a Pog champ? Well, you're looking at all my Pogs right now, so maybe. Man, there's some more good ones. We're gonna sort out a few more of these. Some of these were funny. Oh yeah, I got some from Crush, like the drink, like Orange Crush and stuff. Alright, so we got more Barbie Pogs. We'll kind of like plow through those because they're really not interesting. We got one Barbie who's like shopping for wigs, I guess? I don't know. I wish that they could have done so much, I feel like, with the vintage Barbie Pogs, but instead we get like shit like this. I don't know. Like, okay. I don't remember picking out Barbie Pogs. I think like I might have gotten these as like a gift. But, you know. Wishing you a good stream. Ah, thank you, Kuma. Have a good dinner. Yeah, these do look like shit posts. Here's a Pog that I made as a kid. It's a smiley face with purple lipstick as the as like the kiss mark. So like the smiley face is happy because they have a hot goth girlfriend, I'm assuming. So that's cool. I like that. So I also have Pogs, like I said before, that are from... What the hell is written on the back? Oh, I just wrote my name in a weird way. Okay. But they're from, like the Crush Pop sort of company. But they're all Looney Tunes. So I've got a lot of these ones specifically. Maybe I might mail these to friends. like my doubles. Like I've got 2 of these. I always really liked this one. What a vibe. Like, that's how I feel most days. Just kind of coasting, seeing stars. Got 2 of these as well. God. I want to make Pogs. I think we should bring Pogs back. I know they're slowly coming back, but like, we should push through, because I feel like, God, the line weight, these are 2 different images that have just like slammed together, but even blurry on camera, you can see the line weight is so fucking different on both of these. Like, it does not look good, and this is official Looney Tunes merch. Like, 1995, what a year. I like this one. This one comes off as a shit post talking about that. I feel like something happened to all of my Lion King ones. They're all like separating. They seem like they might have been wet. I mean, I don't like the Lion King, so I'm not too bummed. This one, look at the stars. Thank you. I don't know, we can make Pogs. Look at this, graphic design is my passion. I have 1 Pocahontas Pog in here. It's a holographic. It's one of the characters. I have no idea. I only know Pocahontas herself and like the raccoon. Those are the only characters that matter to me. Another, I think it's Linus and Snoopy. I don't fucking know. Oh, we got a Not Quite Star Wars. Yeah. I say Not Quite Star Wars because it's by like that bubblegum company, so like we know it's not licensed. What I was really excited to go through with all these Pogs that I've been putting off to the side is the Pog brand Pogs. So on the back, they're just branded with like the Pog logo. I also have Spawn Pogs, but they're still in the packaging and I probably won't ever open them. But they're pretty baller, and I love them. I got them last year around this time when I was out with my friend. So these are the ultimate shitpost Pogs. So let's, I guess, dive right in. We've got a mirror. This is happy. All of this is a lot. I like the squiggle in the background. I don't really like anything about this Pog, to be completely honest. I lied. This says Ice Age Play, and it's, again, poor line weight gradient. Got a dinosaur, you know. Ice Age Play. This one says Cross Court Volley. Got a lot of weird dinosaur Pogs. I don't know. But like, strange. I kind of like the backgrounds on these with this weird watercolor textures. That's what I do sometimes. I have this weird, it looks like pixel art, but it's like in the same way, like, what was it? The, yes, please go eat. I'm sorry to entertain you and distract you with my Pogs, but take care of yourself first. But thank you so much for tuning in prior to that. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night. But you know, like the way that the Putt-Putt games look, and like Freddy Fish and all, and Pajama Sam and stuff? This Pog has like similar energy, just with like the color story. And like, I don't know if you can see, but like the line art is all weird and pixelated. It's very like old PC game energy. I always liked this one. Oh man, it's so fucking scratched up. I think it's because, like, I mean, I did actually play Pogs, like, as a kid. It wasn't just, like, me collecting them. This one says Kokomo, and it's just like, this is so good. I love this. But he is scratched to all hell. I'm sure you can kind of see. But, I like him. I like him a lot. He's funny. This one was one of my favorite Pogs, I remember. This has some big 90s energy. So it's bright neon orange. It's a bat with psychedelic wings and a yin-yang for a fucking body. I'm here for it. I kind of want to draw him not like this, but like better. I don't know. He's got potential. I like him. I got this fucking inner tube guy, or not inner tube, life preserver. Is that it? You know, they didn't. They had not enough on the Titanic. You know, topical. Well, I mean also life jackets and boats, but you know. If you want to talk about ship posts, how about this? It just says splash, and then it's this fucking Woody Allen ass fucking penguin guy doing stand up. I love that for him. He's a part of Zoopolis, which is like, it's like the penguin and some sort of Stark or something. I don't fucking know what this is. It looks like he's holding a thing. Also, I'm unsure. What is this? Oh, this is a Fujifilm Pog. So that's kind of cool. So it's got, it says what it is, an arrow poison frog on the Pog. And it's got like a holographic foil on the letters. I don't know, this Pog is really cool. I didn't realize it was Fujifilm. That's really neat. Man, everyone was in on the Pog craze. God. I have also a bigger tube. This was just the one that I took to school. Because it was easy for me to put in my backpack. And it didn't open or anything like that. But like, I don't know, I feel like you can probably see the fucking wear on this. Like, I played a lot of Pogs. It's not a lot to do. I remember literally, like, I would go over to like, I don't even remember her name. It was just a neighbor kid, and her brother skateboarded. He skateboarded, and he had, like, a skateboard he didn't, like, use anymore, and her and I would play on it, and sometimes I'd be like, can I ride the skateboard? And she'd be like, only if we play Pogs first. I'm like, okay. So it was, like, a way to, like, fucking ride the skateboard is to play Pogs with this girl. That's such, like, an early 90s story and, like, on brand for me. I don't know, there's something, like, really funny about that. But yeah, God, I love all the little stickers on this. These came in, like, a kit, the stickers that I stuck on these. It was, like, a big suitcase. I know we were already looking at the stickers, but God, I love it so much. And I love that we got little Pog caveman guy. I don't know. I love that for him. God, what a good fucking find. What is this? Okay, there's not a lot in this that you guys will like. However, there's a tiny Eevee in there. And I wanted to just kind of note that there's a tiny Eevee in this bag filled with all sorts of little jewelry and stuff. There's a whole bunch of cards down here. Oh shit! So I thought when I moved I had all of my cards with me, and I thought I didn't really have that many of these growing up, but these are all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yes! These are like, I didn't buy them past like the 7th grade, so this would have been like the first round of them. A lot of them are very pristine because I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mostly just collected them. But some of these are really, really good. I know this isn't as exciting to watch me go through Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know, maybe it is. God, what the hell? Two Mouse Dark Ruler. I actually really feel uncomfortable looking at this. He's got a mouse on like the back of his neck. What the hell? I don't know. I don't like those. Oh yeah, Psychic Kappa. This is a cool card. I really like some of like the yokai energy that some of the older cards. What does BEWD mean? Is that about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I'm not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh. I said it on a previous stream, but I wasn't able to actually watch Yu-Gi-Oh! But I read a bit of it in Shonen Jump, I think it was. But it just came on during a time that I wasn't home, so I couldn't really watch it. Oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't think I actually own 2 Toon Blue Blue Eyes White Dragon, like the Tomb Dragon, but I don't own any actual, I don't think. I own a Hearthy Lady, so like I feel like that's, you know, iconic. Maybe just to me. I collected a lot of like the girly cards, if you will, like anything that had like a woman on it I wanted. I have a Beaver Warrior. I bet he's really rare. I bet he's worth so much fucking money, and here I am, not even respecting him. I'm trying to see if there's like anything funny or like kind of notable in these. But like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. And oh my god. Okay, Skull Servant, he's kind of, even though it says servant, he seems like a friend. Like, this guy wants to help you out. Like, he seems like a good guy. I trust him. Look at his smile. How could you say no to this man if he's like, let me help you? I don't know, maybe he just wants like servant in the name because like he's kind of like into that. He's into like that role play, but he just actually wants to help. He just wants to feel useful. Do I have Penguin Soldier? I don't think so, but I do remember my brothers had him. I feel like some of these are my brother's cards though, because like I don't recognize some of these. Like I feel like I'm very familiar with what ones that I owned. I do like this. This is a Flat Fuck. Flat Fuck Friday came early. So flat. I love him. Prevent Rat. Same. I don't think I have like anything rare. I feel like these kind of sum up what kind of cards that I was collecting as a kid. Like I had Dark Witch. Ooh, I just threw her on the floor. Green Phantom King, and Soul of Purity and Light. I would redraw this card a lot. I don't know, there's something just like really, I don't know, it's like really melancholy about it. I don't know, I really like this. I still vibe with this. Like I was actually thinking about this card recently and I was like, I should draw a picture like kind of based on that. Because all my art's sad right now, so I might as well kind of like lean into it. I gotta say, I really like Rootwater. I wouldn't like fuck with him. Like he looks like he could rip you up, but like I like him. He's cool. I'm here for it. I want to pick up my wife before I roll her over with my chair, wreck her. I thought these might have been Pokemon cards, but when I moved, I do distinctly, like I do remember taking all of my Pokemon cards, which are in a super thick binder that I actually struggle to hold because it's so thick. What's in here? I have all of these little... Oh, these are good. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Okay. I don't know why I was like hiding it as if like you guys could see, but all these are like way too small. Just these are like enamel pins and stuff like that. None of them are like really exciting. However, God, these are so old that they've gotten kind of weird. So I have the pewter badge somewhere else, but here's the thunder badge and the cerulean badge. Or like the water badge. But yeah, these were the official things that you got when you played the card tournaments. In 1995. So this is 1995, 1996, and 1998, the copyright on the back. They had, oh my gosh, they're yellowed. That really kind of bums me out, but it's just because of like the plastic that it's made. This stuff doesn't age very well, unfortunately. But I think it's amazing that I still have these. I only had those three. I never got past the Thunder. This guy. But I don't know, it's really cool that I have them. I'm pretty sure I have the pewter one here somewhere, so it's kind of nice to see that I have all three of mine back at it again. Oh shit! Okay, first let me see if there's anything of relevance. My mom just sent me I think my mom thinks I'm an e-boy. She sent me just like this Ziploc bag filled with chains. So that's kind of cool. I'm here for it. These will come back in style. I don't feel as silly about that. But I found a whole bag filled with Pogs. If you, let me know if you want to go through these. I'm gonna dig around and oh my god, there's some stuff in here, you guys. What is this? Oh. Okay. I'm trying to find stuff that like you will care about. There's just a lot of like kind of weird shit in here that not even I care about. Oh, there's some, that's some nostalgia in that. I've got some like 90s jewelry. Oh my god, okay. This is a fucking relic. Do you remember these bracelets? I bet you fucking do. These were like such a big thing in high school for me. They were the charm bracelets and like they like kind of like stretched. But if you had one, it would catch on all of your little arm hair and pull, and it was so it hurt. So this was actually given to me by the boy who I ended up dating, but we weren't dating at the time, and he gave it to me for my birthday. And the charm that he had put on it was, it says best friend, and it's like in like a heart. You can like barely fucking see it. But yeah, I thought it was really cute that he called me his best friend. And then later he was like, you know, I wasn't sure. And I'm like, nah. And he also got me my birthstone, which is opal. But it's mostly sold as like pink or whatever. The other charms I have on here say dream, which is kind of lame. I think I just got that like out of a machine. And I have this weird knockoff Hello Kitty. She has a little mouth. You can... I don't think she'll show up on camera. It's so little. But she's got this like little like sort of mouth, which is really funny. God, I can't believe I used to wear this like every day too. No. I don't like these. These should not come back. These were kind of like, in theory, kind of cool. But yeah, they definitely like just pinch the shit out of your arm. Yeah, we're all fucking getting these for our first loves, aren't we? I mean, it makes sense. That was like the time. This bag looks pretty promising. This has a lot of like 90s chokers in it. So we have like this choker that's like got a whole bunch of little beads on it, little stars. One that just has like gross dog tags on it. I wanted to show you this one. This is Digimon related. Because I'm very cool. So I would always make jewelry and try and sell it on the in front of my house because I'm chaotic like that. I don't know. I was always just trying to like make that money. But I would also make jewelry for myself and my friends. So this is one of the beautiful necklaces that I made, and it says Lily Mon on it, which I think is really funny. I don't even know how to like display it properly, but it says Lilymon because, you know, getting any sort of Lilymon merch is just, it didn't work. But I think I made it, and it's not even pink. Like, she's a pink and green Digimon, but I made it fucking blue and purple. Make up your mind, Sherry. I don't know. I feel like the whole night I've just been like, I really liked it because it was blue and purple. This is probably the most 90s thing I've seen in a while. Do you remember when like these were really popular? It was to like get your name on like this necklace. God, the fucking wax, or I want to say like thread or whatever the fuck, rope. But like it's like my name and use like these weird groovy looking letters with like kind of like holographic sort of beads. This is very early 2000s energy. Neo, you can have the Lilymon necklace if you would like to own a piece of Sherry history. You can just have that. Also, I feel like the Y is a V. Like, the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is a V. That's okay, though. god. That's so funny. Me making my little weird fan art necklaces. So some of you, I'm looking at the box right now and I'm like, I don't even know how to explain this one thing to you. Maybe you'll get a kick out of it. I think you might. So I collect action figures, figurines, toys, blah 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 blah. And I don't have a lot of limitations as to like what I will and what I won't collect. Like if I have some sort of my mom just sent me like all my old drawing pencils. Okay. Thank you. But like, you know, it's not like there's some people who like only collect like really specific series or types of toys, whereas with me, sometimes I'm just like, haha, it's funny, and then like I'll collect it for that reason. Or sometimes I've definitely like bought stuffed animals and stuff like that because I feel like no one else will love them, so I will love them. But I'm trying to get them out. I don't want them to get wrecked. Ah. Okay. Hi. Got him pretty okay. God, he is dusty as hell. So, in the spirit of Christmas, it should come to no surprise that my favorite character from Rudolph is the tall elf. So when they made action figures of these guys, and I saw the tall elf, I had to buy him. On the back, they've listed like all the different Rudolph things. Now, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm not big on Christmas, but I love all of the holiday movies that have to do with like stop motion animation. There's something just so wholesome about them, regardless if they were made for a commercial gang or not. But you're shocked, but not that I got it, but that it was made. Yeah, I felt like there was one year when they just made some of the most weirdest Rudolph merch. I remember getting this at Toys R Us. Like it wasn't like it was like I found it in a weird place. It was just in a Toys R Us. But yeah, there's just something so aesthetically pleasing about just like how all the characters, like even like all of the elves and stuff, they're just made with like simple shapes, but they really push them to kind of like use like a flat character design sort of look. I'm kind of wondering why he comes with like, it's not even mistletoe. Is that like Rudolph's version of like weed or something? Why are you... I'm unsure why he came with that. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it's a tall elf with mistletoe and 3 holiday packages. Alright. There we go. But yeah, let's just say it's weed because that's funnier. He definitely looks like he does weed. But yeah, I like that he's still in his package for ages 8 and up, and the company who made it is Memory Lane. That's kind of funny too. But yeah, I feel like I already heard this song. I'm gonna change it. No, I don't want to listen to that one. Yeah, we'll listen to this. What else do we got? We got paintbrushes. That's not really interesting. This is what I want to see. What the hell is in here? It's so heavy. Oh my god. Whoa. So this is my pencil case from high school, and I've drawn all over it. I wrote the words bubblegum, I need candy, the word narc for some reason. There's some flowers, a Christmas tree, the word soup. Oh, you can see it a lot better on the camera than... And then I've got Kay and Andre. Kay was my best friend in high school, and then Andre was the boy that I was dating. And there's like some of my characters and stuff drawn on this, and a big skull. I'm kind of worried as to what's in here. Oh, so one thing I really liked about this pencil case is that, yes, it has like little embroidered ladybugs on it. I wish I didn't draw on this. But the little zipper is like a little bug. But on the back, he's got like bulging eyes. Like he looks a little concerned. I don't know, it's funny. I don't know if there's gonna be anything too interesting in here. It seems to be most of my weird, very dated, oh, this ring is fucking awesome though. But, oh my god, it does fit on my finger. I'm like, that's like baby. Yeah, so there's nothing really notable in there. It's mostly just my weird, like, jewelry from when I was a kid, I guess. I'll go through that in my own time. I don't think that's super interesting. What is this? No. More jewelry. I think we're gonna have to... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Yes! Okay, so beforehand, I talked about how, when I was a kid, I was really into bucket hats. Like, that was my thing. And as you can see, I'm still into hats now. I'm just a hat person. But I used to wear this all the time. And I used to get made fun of for it a lot, too. Because I didn't like the way that I looked or anything like that, as one does when they're, like, 12. So I had really long bangs, and then I would also wear a bucket hat to kind of, like, hide myself. But I wasn't doing a good job because the bucket hat I wore was this. And although it doesn't look on camera, it looks very silver, I assure you it is like prismatic holographic. It's got a lot of wear, as you can see. But this was my bucket hat, and I used to wear the shit out of it. So it was really funny to work in fashion and to be designing bucket hats for, like, because they're coming back in style after, like, I used to get bullied relentlessly for wearing bucket hats. One cool thing about this, though, you probably can't really see, but it's actually, like, the top of it is, it's printed on, like, this weird, you can probably see it on camera, it's got, like, a mesh sort of fabric, so it wasn't heavy, like, it was really, like, good for, like, a summer day or something like that, whereas, like, I know some bucket hats are, like, vinyl or, like, made out of jean or something like that. But yeah, I don't know, it's really funny. I didn't think that this survived. Because I do remember when my mom was donating a bunch of stuff, I think I threw this in there because I had associated it with all of my school bullies. So it's really nice to see this again. It's really funny. Maybe I'll do like a photo shoot with all my holographic clothing with that hat as well, to kind of reclaim it, if you will. It looks like there's some weird bullshit in here, but nothing notable. So I think we're gonna go through the rest of these Pogs, and then we can, like, kind of call it a night. But I think we're gonna be busy for a bit going through each Pog, but I'm excited. I don't know where the hell to put these cards. My mom also mailed me Advil, so God bless her. I love that. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. Alright, let's look at these. Got some awesome fucking shit. I love that I just wrote soup on my pencil case. I'm gonna be chaotic and just dump them all out. Oh, we got a lot of slammers. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure I definitely had more Pogs, but living with, like, 3 brothers and stuff like that, it was kind of hard, and, like, they also had Pogs. I was really good about not mixing mine with them, and I'm pretty sure they ended up throwing out a lot of Pogs. Holy shit, you guys, I found... Okay, so I was hoping that some of this stuff would be in here, but I didn't think this specifically would be in here, so, somewhere, I do own the action figures of Hexadecimal and Megabyte. I don't know where any of the fucking Hexadecimal's masks would be, other than the one that she's probably currently wearing, but I do own those action figures. And the action figures came with these weird discs of, like, their faces. So here's the Hexadecimal one. She's kind of got a weird, like, pained look, I guess. I don't know. Well, it doesn't help. It kind of needs to be on, like, a dark background. But I don't know. I think that's kind of cool that I've got this reboot one. I'm pretty sure I have Reboot Pogs as well. So I'm excited to see that. All this dust fucking came out of that bag. Other notable things in this bag are these little things that I had in my room. I had a whole bunch of them and they glow in the dark. Funny thing, I actually found these at a dollar store recently, like within like the last year, and picked up more. So it's kind of cool that I have 2 from my childhood and then I have like more to put up in my room eventually. We'll go through my slammers first. Holy shit, some of these have seen better days. What the hell happened to you, Pocahontas? Okay. I've got so many Casper ones. Weird. So I have another Barbie slammer. This one's kind of cool. I didn't use it a whole lot. I don't know. It's okay. Here's one that I feel like I used it once and it completely broke. As you can see by the thickness of this between like another Pog. It's not official. But it came with those other holographic Pogs that I bought that I didn't like using. But yeah, this slammer, it feels like crap. And I think I used it once and you can see there's like a big chip out of it. Big launch. Got more Casper slammers. So I have one of Casper. I remember distinctively using this slammer a lot. And I used this one too of Stretch, which you can like barely fucking see him on it. I like the checker background though, that's kind of cool. Ooh. But the one I used the most was this Simba slammer. Because I really liked that it was like gold but also holographic. The Pocahontas ones I always felt were really pretty, so I didn't really want to use them. Because they've got that cool like oil slick. This is hard to kind of show on camera. But like, I don't know, there's something like really appealing about this. It looks a lot prettier in person than what the camera's picking up. And then I have the same Pocahontas one, but it's like the different holographic one. This one's got a big chip in it, as you can see, but I think I like used it once and got really sad. But like, it doesn't seem like, yeah. I don't know, I thought like, I don't know, maybe my brother's colored on it or something. God, some of my favorite Pogs though were the ones shaped like this. I'm sure some of you remember this. I never had any slammers that were like this because my mom deemed them too dangerous. But I thought they were really cool. This one just looks like it has weird... It says 1994. The funny thing about this is that the copyright that's like around it is all cut off because of the fucking shape of this stupid thing. But yeah, I don't know. I always wanted a slammer. I remember like trying to like compare Pogs to something like today. I remember going into stores and like, you know how now you kind of have like the people who have like the premium fidget spinners when that was a thing, and they would have like them behind like a glass case or whatever. I remember seeing slammers like that where people would sell individual slammers and they would be like behind like a glass thing, which I mean, they're kind of hard to display and like they're easy to steal, but like it's just, the concept is so funny to me. I remember, this is such a terrible story, but it's kind of funny. As a kid, because my brothers didn't really like play with me a whole lot, I had to just kind of like figure out what to do myself. And what I would do is, oh my god, there's some really good ones in here that I'm excited to show you guys. Oh, this was the first Pog I ever got. Yeah, wow. It's not branded or anything, but it was just this like, is this. I remember being in kindergarten and being like, I have a Pog, and it was just this fucker. It's so amazing that I have this. This is iconic! This fucking medical sketch on a Pog that this like 5-year-old had. I'm like, yeah, I love Pogs. Man, I'm metal as hell. Little Sherry was metal as hell. I have so many Looney Tune Pogs. I have more of those weird anime Pogs, so that's really exciting. I'm a little nervous because my hand's like sticky because of my drink, but man, there's some good shit. Man, look at how fucking... Okay, this Pog I remember trading for, even though it was so fucking worn. Just because I liked it. I was collecting all of these things called goofballs. So here's one of them to show you like what it was. It was just a ball with like a weird face on it. It's not even a face, it's just a mouth. But the girl that I was talking about previously with the skateboard, who would play Pogs with me, she had this one, and I thought it was so cool. It feels delicate, like to hold it. I'm like, this thing could just disintegrate. But yeah, I always thought this one was so cool, and I was like, can I have this? And she's like, well, we can trade. And I'm like, okay. I don't remember what the hell I traded her. I had 2 of those medical sketch ones, so I kind of wonder if I did that. That would be kind of funny. Okay. This has to be some sort of... This is some DeviantArt energy in Pog form. This is Slobosaurus, and it's this, like, really kind of, like, lethargic-looking, I guess, dinosaur. It looks more like a weird hippo, but the way that its stomach is drawn and its facial expression, and the fact that it's called Slobosaurus, this is a DeviantArt drawing, for sure. Like, this is some weird DeviantArt energy. I've seen some shit, and that's where I think that's from. I know it doesn't line up timeline-wise, but why do I have another Martha? What? I feel so disappointed as, like, any sort of Animaniacs Pog I have. I just have a whole bunch of Marthas. I don't even remember. Like, I remember it was, like, her. Oh! I say that I'm disappointed with the Martha Pogs. Look at this. I have the nurse. Ah, yeah. Can I get a hello nurse in the chat? Yes. Yes. If you were to have any sort of Animaniacs Pog, I'm glad it's the fucking nurse. I didn't even realize I had this. That makes me so happy. I have so many dinosaur Pogs. I feel like that's also like big 90s energy. I'm sorry, there's just like so many. I want to deep dive with these so bad. I'm like, no, we're not ready yet. I'll start out a little bit at a time. That one's actually really cool. I like that one a lot. Okay, this looks like Vector Man, or like a character from Balls. Like, this is 100%. Man, this... I want to look up Bubble Caps, because they have a lot of really cool art. I mean, not this one in particular. This is a bad example. But, like, they have a lot of really interesting sort of designs. Also, I like that some of you looked up that website off of that anime book that I had earlier. I thought it was, like, barely functioning. I did read that. I just didn't read it out loud. That one's a bit cursed. I have more cool... Oh, here you go. From the Fossil starter deck. Got an Aerodactyl. This is actually much smaller than a Pog. Snoopy for comparison. You can see. But I think my mom might have thrown it in there just because she was like, what the hell is this? Maybe it's a Pog. Some of these are such a time and a place. Like, this lion saying, yo, what's up? But it's not even was up, it's was up. Kinda love that. Neo says that their other favorite character besides Cavemen is orb-like characters. So that big Vector Man. Is that why when you came over you wanted to play Vector Man? Vector Man. Man, we're finding some of my weird fucking Pogs, and I am here for it. Shaped like a friend. This one I always really liked as a kid. It just says poison on it, and it's got like this really grumpy looking skull. I don't know, I like the energy. the skull now, looking at it, kind of reminds me of The Mask. As Jim Carrey energy. I think it's just like the structure of like the cheeks. These are really cool. This is so fuck. I remember getting this, and I was like, I won this in a. This is weird to say. I won this in like a Pog battle. I don't even know what the hell you would call it. But I remember winning it, and I remember like feeling just like uneasy looking at it. Oh my god, some of the licensed Pogs I have are so fucking weird, you guys. God, I'm excited. Okay, we'll go through these in a second. So anyways, this Pog, 1994, it's not branded, but it is this, it looks like a fish, and it's got like a hook in its mouth, but there's also somebody like drowning. That's not, I don't know, it's a little cursed, but very, very dark. This is Pogs for adults. But yeah, I don't know, and like it's not like it's a I don't think it's a big fish, because like it's like in the foreground. That's why I'm reading it, and then the text above it says "Now what," which is also really like, okay. I have more Looney Tune Pogs. I like this Sylvester. They're not like super exciting. I feel like Looney Tunes could have done really cool things with their Pogs, but they did shit like this, which is like nothing can like. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is like licensed Looney Tunes. We know how fucking popular and like iconic Looney Tunes is. I personally don't care about Looney Tunes, but people do. But then like fucking cheese strings, like fully like making illustrations specifically for the Pogs, like to fill up the whole space and stuff like that. This shit looks great. Like, I don't really like this monkey, but like I think if we were to compare the two, fucking cheese strings has the better Pogs. I'm sure there's like actually Looney Tune ones that aren't made through Crush, but I don't know. All the monkey ones have like big 90s energy. I really like these. Like color story wise, I think they're really funny. I have more Barbie Pogs. They're not super exciting, but it's just like, ooh, glamour shots. Barbie, come on. I felt like Barbie had a lot of really cool like illustrations on like box art and like stuff like that. How come none of my Pogs look that cool? Oh, weird. So in with the Cheetos weird disc thing, there's also a Looney Tunes one that's got like the weird edges in it too. I want to know more about you. Weird. They're called Technotazos? What the hell? I don't know. Okay. I want to say I have a licensed Little Rascals Pog of the two really young kids. I think this is when they are spying on Alfalfa and his girlfriend eating the cat litter sandwiches, if I remember correctly. Haven't seen that movie in years. I wonder how those kids are doing. Those little rascals. I remember really liking the go-kart, like, big finale, and how chaotic that was. That was something that I really liked as a kid. But I don't think I would like that movie now. I'm not gonna go over my Snoopy or my Charlie Brown Pogs. I think they're kind of boring. But I'm also biased. I don't like Charlie Brown. But I do really like these Snoopy ones that are like holographic, and they're him around the world. Both of these are Antarctica. They're just colored different. But I like them. I think my dad gave me those ones. I just have a random, unofficial Pinocchio one. This bootleg Pinocchio Pog. Your favorite. I don't remember a thing about that movie until they started name dropping scenes with the Little Rascals. My favorite Little Rascal is Newt. Or no, his name was Froggy, and he had a newt in his little pocket of his overalls, and he had a really wicked mullet and really big glasses. He was really funny. Okay, this Pog's kind of cool. You probably can't see it on camera. It's Casper, but the frying pan and his hat are actually a little 3D. Like, they have like some texture to them, which is kind of cool. I didn't use that Pog because I thought that was really neat. And then I have the matching Pog to go with the Slammer that I had earlier. What I was gonna say earlier about that specific Slammer is I threw it at my grandpa once because he was being what I felt was unfair, and I just like hucked it at him. He's like, "You could really hurt someone with this," and like now I'm thinking, I'm like, no, you were just mad that I threw it at you. I really like this Pog. There's something like really interesting and illustrative about it. I like there's just a weird mer horse. I don't know. Big 90s energy. Oh, I'm glad that Neo's here for the here's a caveman Pog for you. What does it say? Just ooh. But like but oh. Little caveman. I also have another weird pixel art alien guy. I don't know what the hell these are from. These aren't licensed. I wish there was some way that they could like I mean, they could have. There's no reason why they couldn't have. I was gonna be like, I wish they could like write the artist's name or something, but it's just like, who cares? I mean, I care. I just meant like, you know, they could have put it on the back or something like that. But like, they were probably just like, whatever. They're out in the world now. This is a Hanna-Barbera Pog for Pebbles and Bam Bam. 1994, and they just dead ass put the fucking copyright right on the fucking artwork itself. Who cares? Hanna-Barbera doesn't give a shit. I was trying to explain that this was like an actual show to a friend. I'm unsure who it was, but they weren't into it, and I've shown it to like multiple friends since. I'm like, hey, do you remember when Pebbles and Bam Bam were like adults and had their own show? And everyone's like, no. And I'm like, well, it's a real thing that happened. I have more cool anime Pogs. This guy's kind of sexy. He's like doing some sort of like jumping over a fence or something. I don't know. I like it. I'm here for it. Looks like one of the bad guys from who's auditioning to be Lady Au Pair's second in command in Venture Bros. Looks like one of those guys. And then I also have this guy who's got space ace energy. He's got a gun and a cape. Love that. That's how you know he's a real superhero. Neo says 2 years age difference isn't anything when we're adults, but when it comes more apparent when we're talking about our childhood. You caught the end of Pogs and it was gone for his childhood. Yeah, no, I played the shit out of Pogs. It's really weird for me right now to be going through all of this and being like, hello, here's my John Smith Pog. Like, what? I'm actually a little disappointed that I have Pocahontas Pogs. But Pocahontas was definitely one of those franchises, again, that, like, my parents were really pushing on me. They're like, Disney, new Disney movie. And I'm like, I don't like Pocahontas. And I even, like, tried to get into Pocahontas, but then when we watched the movie, it was just, like, deleted it from my brain immediately. I just didn't care. Actually, this Pocahontas Pog, though, is really pretty, though. But I mostly have, like... Oh, I also own Crazy Bones, too. I'm waiting for my mom to mail that next. But, like, I don't know, most of the Pocahontas Pogs are, like, this asshole. Like, I don't fucking care. We are here for Pocahontas and Pocahontas only. And if it's not Pocahontas, it better be the hummingbird and the fucking raccoon, because that's all I care about. This Pog was not mine. This is another one that I won. It's really beat up, but it's also another, like you can see how fucking frayed it is. This king. I'm here for it. Iconic. I also have Pogs, like, of the actual Pog guy himself. I keep forgetting that there's, like, a Canadian thing. This says Coca-Cola Sports Pog. There you have it, fellas. Coca-Cola Sports Pog. Oh, no, I didn't trade that, because I have the second one. So I got 3 Pogs. It was this, it was 2 of these, and then this. This is Vitalogy. Vitalogy? I don't know. This. Maybe this is like the artist or like the set or something. I don't know. Is that a real word? I don't feel like it is. What the hell are some of these? Some of these are really weird. Oh, I have more goofball ones. I told you I collected these. It's so weird to look at this and remember. Like, it has like such a core memory, and I'm just like, yeah, when I was going out of my fucking way to collect the goofballs Pogs. Why? This Pog just says shower! Guys, we could be making Pogs. Because of this shit. Like, come on. Graphic design is our passion. God, I just want to make Pogs so bad. Oh, another iconic Animaniacs Pog. We got Dot. She's given the old razzle dazzle. Love that for her. I want to take a picture of my Animaniacs Pog. Because Liz isn't here, and I feel like they should know. I don't love this Barbie Pog, but I kind of like the cool background on it. Oh, you can't even fucking see it. It's cool. The Barbie Pogs are like vintage Barbie, but like in like the worst way possible. Got more Pinocchio. Oh, we got Yakko. Nice. That's iconic. I have a lot of these Pogs that are just like really like detailed illustrations. They look like pencil crayon or maybe ballpoint pen. I don't know, they're kind of cool. I also have a lot more of the Fujifilm ones. I knew I did, I just wasn't sure where they were. But I've got a starfish and a sunflower. Ooh. Not very good at showing things on camera, I'm sorry. You know, that's the whole point of me doing this. I don't know, there's something... Do I draw Goofballs fan art, you guys? Next screen. I just go back to my past. Oh, I have another... Okay, so this one is like the Sylvester and Cheetos one, but it's like a weird hexagon shape, but it's got the Jetsons on it. What the hell are these? This isn't branded the same way, though. Oh wait, yes it is. But it's got Judy Jetson on it. Like, just Judy on the back. Man, I don't give a shit about the Jetsons. There, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. I've got another anime surfer. Oh yeah, this was one of the Pogs I definitely got from the skateboarder girl that I used to hang out with. All of hers were so beat up. This says that this is an official Slammer Jammer. Watch out for limited edition ones. 1994. Okay. Official Pog. It's weird to think, like, some of them are official and some of them aren't. I'm trying to see if I have, like, any other funny sort of Pogs. I have a lot that just have, like, chaotic art on it, like this. That I kind of like. I don't know. What a time and a place. I also have like really cursed Pogs from the 90s like this. I got this from $1 or $2. I distinctively remember buying like a big pack that was just like full of like that sort of shit. Another dot. Okay, so I'm starting to think the dinosaur ones I have are weird fetish shit. I have Stinkosaurus and he's fucking farting. This is DeviantArt shit. I hate it here. I never want to look at those Pogs again. Or maybe those Pogs are why those people are the way that they are. You know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, just... I feel like this is really big 90s energy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, the rest of my Pogs are like not that interesting. Like I just have a lot of weird Casper ones. Where's the... Yeah, like what the fuck is this moment? I feel like this is when she meets Casper, or she's talking to like human Casper before he has to go, or like is that the love interest prior to meeting Casper? I don't fucking know. Why the hell would you make this into official merch? I don't even know what scene that is. This is metal as hell though. I love these like weird tattoo themed sort of like Pogs. I think those make the best Pogs. And obviously goofballs. Those are obviously iconic. But yeah, the rest of the box seems to just be like weird like costume jewelry and stuff like that. Things that I don't think are too interesting to go through. But everything else was really great. This was really fun. I'm so happy that we got to go through my Pogs and Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards together. I am gonna wrap it up though, just because we've been going for a while now. But I know some of you have popped in and out, and some of you have stayed for the whole thing. And honestly, thank you so much for joining me down memory lane and being excited with me and having a laugh or whatever. We still haven't decided on a name for this guy. So I guess his name is Jerry Garcia, as Liz suggested. So like, I don't know, that's pretty exciting. I can't believe we landed on Jerry Garcia. Not really the name I would have given him. But we out here. But yeah. Thank you again. And the next stream I'm probably gonna be doing is probably gonna be either Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna try and stream a lot more frequently. I'm gonna try and sketch up stuff throughout the week so that we can finish them over the weekend. Yeah, and I'm trying to make stuff for my overlays as well so that they can be more interesting for you guys to look at when you're watching and all that jazz. But yeah, I don't know. You guys joining me down this was really special. Thank you so much for being a part of it, even if you're watching this back like later and stuff like that, if you missed the beginning or all of it. You know, I don't know. Thank you. And I have other stuff that I haven't unpacked yet. Maybe we'll like go through all my Polly Pockets someday or something. Yeah, I don't know. We'll think it through. Maybe we'll go through my Pokemon cards. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, and have a good morning if it's morning where you are. But yeah, mwah. Anyways, bye. See you.